Welcome. This is our network setup for Team Golds. We've set, as you can see, our three routers here. Router 1, which is going to take our internet connection. It's also going to come off and connect to our switch here with our two servers. This is in its own network here. Router between router 1 and router 2 is in its own network as well, 10.10.100.2. Router 3 is also connected with a serial cable and is also in its own network. We also connected a trunk connection between our router and our switch here to set up our two VLANs, VLAN 8, VLAN B. One has our 10 hosts for Department A, and one has our 50 hosts for Department B. C is also set up in a similar fashion. It's on VLAN 200. We set up the trunk connection and the router so they'll all be able to connect and talk to each other. They will also be able to connect to the servers as well as our remote host.
Hi, this is Adam from Team Golds. I'm going to talk to you about our access list. We didn't set up any deny for our network because we didn't have any specifically that we were trying to deny. But our access list, if we do the command show access, you can see our extended IP access list. And we have it set it at 10 and for permit IP and any IP address from any subnet mask at this current time. Though if we wanted to, we could set up our deny list as well.
Here you can see the routing protocol we used was a show running access command. You can see here router RIP and the three networks.
Alright, this is John from Team Golds. I'm going to talk about the trunking protocol that we use. We have a trunk cable that is connecting all of our switches, switch 1, switch 2, and switch 3. So just to show you that it is working. So now this is switch 1, so I'll show you show running config, and you can see here that our trunk is on port 2 right here. So trunk allowed VLAN 1 through 200. Alright, and I'll go to switch 2 and I gotta enable show running config on there, and you can see here that our trunk is for VLANs on switch 2. It's right there. And our switch 3 show running config, and you can see here that our trunk mode is on port 1 of switch 3.
Hello, this is Shane Roselle with Team Golds, and I want to talk about our IP address selections for some of the VLANs. Department A, we have we chose Class C addressing across the board because in every department it required less than 256 hosts, so we just used Class C addressing for all of it. And between routers, we chose Class A addressing. And then we have the different trunks so that we can separate our VLANs into different networks, because like in real life, logically, you would have different departments in different areas, so you want to keep their information separate from each other. So that's why we chose different trunking switches.
Hello, this is Michael with Team Golds, and just to show that our schema here is correctly functioning, I'm just going to show successful pings from each of the departments to the servers. So the first one is Department A. Server 1. I'm also going to ping the second server, which is successful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Department B. And do the same thing. Okay, got successful replies there. As well as for the second server. And also Department C to show that it can ping the servers as well. And server number 2. Oops. And that shows that each department can ping the servers. Also, just going to show briefly that the departments can ping amongst each other. Just going to show a couple of examples of that. Department A to Department C. Pings. And just going to do Department B to Department A. So we also get a successful ping.
So the purpose of that demonstration just a second ago was to show that we have interconnectivity between all departments. We did this by connecting our trunks and having our trunks to our routers, and then we configured our sub-interfaces so Department A, for instance, on a completely separate network can talk to Department B and vice versa with Department C. On behalf of
Michael,
Adam,
Shane,
Brandon,
John.
Dwight.
and Jordan, we are Team Goals. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.